All right, so 99% of creators make a mistake of just wasting their time. They try to find the niche, and then when they end up finding the niche, they just do everything, that's like not what they're supposed to be doing, and then they just waste their time and then probably waste their money by trying to hire all these people. Now, I am going to show you guys pretty much a case study of one of my channels. I'm not going to show you that, guys, the specific channel, but I am going to show you guys the niche of the channel, and I do have evidence to back it up of making $7,000 a month. So as you can see, I'll go ahead and refresh for you guys, and then this year or just all time, doesn't matter. So I started this channel in October, and then 2 weeks in, I think on day 15, we got monetized, right? So day 15 we got monetized, and then within the 15 days left of the month, we ended up at a $400 month. And then our first full month, we ended up at 2.8K. Our second month was at a 6.8K. And then in January, we kind of fell off because obviously that's when our drought is. So that's when like most people's drought was. And then we ended up with a 2.4K, and then February, 4.6K. Now, the reason you see $0 here is because I got bought out. So I sold the channel, and when I sold the channel was worth around $100,000. The lower end was around 70K. The higher end was around $120,000 to sell the channel. So within October to February, so October, half of October, so November, December, January, February, 1, 2, 3, 4.5. So in 4.5 months, I was able to make a channel that is worth over $100,000, and that's straight cash money. If you decide to sell a channel, you're selling the channel, and then obviously you can make all this money, and obviously you give them the SLP, stuff like that. So how did I do this? And as you guys saw, that I am pretty much specialized in Bodycam. You're like, how is this even possible? Because none of these are really your videos. But the good thing about Bodycam is this is all public record. So you can just request different Bodycam videos and footage and incident reports and accident reports and all these different things you can do for free. Obviously, you might have to pay for some, and I'll talk about that in a little bit. But all of this is public record, so you're able to post this easily. Now, I don't recommend just grabbing 55 hours of footage and just posting it. Obviously, you want to have videos that are entertainment, and you're like, obviously edit the video, intro, outro. If you want to talk in the middle of it, you can. But I'm going to go ahead and break down NY Detective. This was one of our competitors. And we'll go based off of their popular video. I mean, they started this a year ago, okay? They're a year ago, and they're making around $50,000 a month right now, currently, as of June 3rd, of 2026. So their latest video, 90K, 15K, like this video is gonna probably go crazy. They go crazy, trust. So we'll go into their video, and we'll kind of dissect it, and then I'll show you guys how to do everything. I'm not gonna give you guys like crazy amounts of detail, obviously, because you know what I'm saying? But you guys will know exactly what I do. Obviously, not with my systems. You can work one-on-one with me for those systems, but I will tell you exactly like the route to take. So anyway, so we'll go here, and a lot of NY Detective stuff are airport. So he kind of specializes, in his sub niche within the crime niche and Bodycam niche is airport videos. So he goes and requests the video footage from airport police officers, because a lot of those police officers, a lot of the airports have their own police stations and their own police like video camera footage and all of that good stuff. So as you can see here, that he's probably gonna do an intro.
September 29th, 2025, deputies were dispatched to Fort Lauderdale, Hollywood.
Boom. What he did here was 11 Labs. 11 Labs, you're able to just go ahead and create it. We have our own custom voice for 11 Labs, so I don't have to worry about trying to make it every single time. We have a custom voice, so I recommend using 11 Labs for your intro and outro if you're going to be doing Bodycam or Crime Niche. I will leave that link in the description below. There might be like a discount code, but anyways. So boom, he does his intro, and then he goes in. and pretty much shows the entire video. He cuts out obviously the boring stuff, and then he puts in the important stuff because obviously people want to be entertained. Now you do have to realize that the target audience for this niche is going to be around 35 to 60 years old. Our main audience was over 50 years old. So you're targeting these older people. Now that means they're more like able to watch longer videos. So the longer your video is, the higher the chances are of your video going crazy, depending on obviously the entertainment of the video, whatever. Next thing you want to do is you're probably like, why, like, how am I going to get footage if these are public record? Like, do I just download the footage like from NY Detective, for example? He has a huge name here. The answer is no. So what you can do, there's two routes. The first route is the free route, and it's also the route that you are not going to blow up right away, okay? So the free route is going to be requesting footage that has already been posted onto YouTube. You're allowed to do this because it's public record. Obviously, you edit it your own way. You edit it and you put your own intro and all this stuff, and then you'll put your own overlay and kind of your tag here. So it's now your content. Nobody's going to go ahead and steal your videos. You can copyright them at that point because your tag is in the video. So with that being said, like I said, how do I find body cam footage? How do I do this? Well, there's a few ways to do it. This guy literally tells you Fort Lauderdale, Hollywood International Airport, boom, you have the police station. This is it. Like, you can look up this exact thing and then FOIA. FOIA is it's like pretty much a FOIA request is Freedom of Information Act. So this pretty much means all of this is you have the right to have this footage. Some agencies will charge you, some agencies won't. Okay, so boom, you can look up Fort Lauderdale, Hollywood International Airport, FOIA. And at that point, you're like, okay, now how do I know if this is the exact arrest? Or like, how do I find this exact case? Now what you can do is whenever, like, some of these people have their own FOIA portal, or some of them have their own like email address you can email. A lot of them, I like to email a lot personally, but portals are really nice because they can just put in either the footage or incident reports right in that portal, and it's just right there. But sometimes they expire, so you have to be on top of your stuff. And then you're like, okay, how do I find this? So first things first, you can look at the date. So this was recorded, this arrest was made September 29th, 2025. So boom, now you have this information. You have the police agency, and then you have the arrest date. Now, a lot of these content creators, they know what we're doing, okay? They will try to hide. They won't let you know what the police station is. And this is where you can either use like Google AI Studio and then copy the link, and then the Google AI Studio is free, and they can watch the video and you can see like what police station was this. Watch the video, you can create a whole script. I have a specific script that I won't give you guys, obviously, because that's my SOP, and obviously people work one-on-one with me to get that SOP. But you can have AI to generate a script to find the specific police station, and then now you know where the police station is, now you know the date, and like you're pretty much good to go. You can also ask the AI to like find the name, find the arrest date, and have all this information, and you can just submit it like that. Like you can just copy and paste an email or whatever. So boom. So now you know the arrest date, and then you know who to request from. And then at this point, like we can try to figure out what the arrest was. It's probably going to be for some theft. So at that point, you can say like, hey, I'm requesting all theft incident reports on this exact date, at this time, at this location. And chances are 2 or 4 incident reports or like arrests at this airport this specific day will not happen. So they will give you this specific incident report. And the only reason I ask for incident reports first is because you want them to you want to actually request the correct footage. And a lot of these people will say like, hey, we can't find this footage for you. They would just like BS you. And then once you find the actual incident report, they and say, hey, I have the incident report, request footage for this incident number. They can't really lie to you because you have the information. And then boom, you can go ahead and request that. They will send you the footage, and then that's when you can edit. I use CapCut. So I use CapCut for the editing, 11 Labs for voiceover for the intro and outro. You want to make sure you have an intro and an outro. You want to be entertainment. You want to have you have to be professional because you are dealing with 30 plus year olds, 50 plus year olds, 60 plus year olds. And this kind of community are they are hardcore watchers and avid users. Like their top comments, all of these people are old. Like Boogie's Nanny, Cop is Savage. Like all of these people are old people. So that's what you're dealing with. This is your audience. This is why this is the best niche to get into. And then once you do that, you can use AI to make the title for you. You can use AI. I use AI for the title. I use Google Gemini for titles. I use Grok for titles, and I use ChatGPT for titles. I use those three. So Grok, Google Gemini, and ChatGPT. And I have it to where I want to test all these different thumbnail or all these different titles. How do I do that? Well, whenever you put a title, it's going to show you an SEO score. So I'll give you guys an example. I'll go to my personal channel. I don't really care what you guys see here. But if you guys look here, well, I can't really do that because I'm running a test on it. But let me go ahead and let me move this real quick. I have all this in the way. Okay. So we'll go ahead and use this one. I actually did a test on that one as well. Okay, we'll go back to my older ones. So here is an 88 score. So I'll pretty much use whatever the highest is. The closest to 100, the better. But that's not always going to be the case. But I like to keep it as close to 100 as possible. I think this is with vidIQ. So obviously it's free. It might be with YouTube, but I have vidIQ. So you guys can download that as an extension browser. It is free, like I said. So I'll use the AI for the title, and then for the thumbnails, I use Photoshop. You can use Photopea. That's another free one, but I use Photoshop. I pay for Photoshop. It's a lot better. The UI is a lot easier, whatever. And then I play around with the Photoshop, and I try to make it to where my competitors, I have this kind of the same thumbnail style as my competitors. So like I said, if I go to NY Detective, a lot of his videos are close up, close up, close up. And then I will have some kind of AI, usually Higgsfield, Grok, Gemini, pretty much make the thumbnail better, trying to zoom in on whatever. And then that's it, kind of increase the lighting in Photoshop. And then that's it. You don't really have to make the thumbnails are not the craziest thing. A lot of these newer guys, and they're blowing up right now, is having a little clip and then having a little circle of another scene within the video. And then boom, you're good to go. So that's pretty much it. That's the first route. That's the free route. The second route is not the free route, but it is the most rewarding. You can blow up in one single video and you can be monetized within one single video. And this route is pretty much requesting footage that has not been posted on YouTube yet, because YouTube kind of has the AI of just detecting what has been posted and what hasn't been. And then you know what I'm saying? You want to have, obviously I was able to make 7K a month from one channel, by pretty much just posting the exact same content as my competitors. But I have my boy running a channel right now, and he's absolutely going crazy. His first video got 300K views, and now he's printing off of multiple videos. Obviously, he's not posting every day. He's taking the time to edit and go crazy with it. And it's footage that has never been seen on YouTube before, and he just blows up like that. YouTube can detect that. And YouTube will reward you for good quality content that has not been seen on YouTube before, that can get good engagement. Now, these kind of videos get a crazy good engagement. So the way you do that is pretty much you can request a bunch of incident reports, or a bunch of you can have a niche. I want all the thefts that happen on this exact day, and then you can send me I want all the police chases that happen on this specific date from this specific police station. Give me that incident reports, and then you can request all the individual incident reports as body cam footage. And then like I said, you can do that. You can figure out how to do emails, or you can work one-on-one with me, and I give you the exact step-by-step blueprint to print off of body cam footage. But yeah, and then you can do the exact same process. ChatGPT for the thumbnail, or ChatGPT for the title. CapCut for the video editing, and then obviously like everything that I explain on the free version is going to be the exact same for obviously the paid version. Now the reason I say it's a paid version is because like body cam footage that has not been seen before or that has not been requested before, they will charge you, and they won't charge you too much. You have some people that charge like $500, and that's crazy. That's ridiculous. Or you can invest like $100 maybe a month or a week for good quality shit. And then obviously you pay the 100, they'll send you the footage, and you're good to go. So there is perks to it. You do get paid out a lot more by posting unseen footage on YouTube, but that it depends on what route you want to take. And the reason I say edit everything yourself is because my goal is to tell you guys to make as much money as possible before you turn it into automation. So we turn faceless YouTube channels into automated YouTube channels because we understand like, bro, like a lot of you guys are young. A lot of you guys don't have jobs. A lot of you guys don't have the capital to start hiring a team full of people. My cat is like playing with my mouse. But to hire a team full of people. So you want to be able to make this content and make money yourself before you're starting to hire people off of Upwork or Twitter and pretty much automating the business and probably focusing on another crime niche channel or body cam channel or just another niche channel at all, like in general. So I'm running a body cam channel right now, and I'm also running an automotive channel now. So both of that are going to be faceless for the time being. And then that channel that I sold, that is now an automated channel. So the guy that I sold it to, the reason for me selling it is because first of all, it was my business partner, it was my boy. So I sold it to him. He bought me out. I'm going to start my own stuff. He's now automating that YouTube channel, and now he started off that new YouTube channel that I told you about, and now that one is going crazy. Off of video one, it got 300K views, and it hasn't even been a month, I don't think. So that video has potential to absolutely go crazy. He's already getting monetized. He's already getting paid more off of the new channel than the old channel. So that puts things into perspective. I did show you guys the proof. You guys seen that I was able to do this within 4 months and then sold the channel. I was able to make a channel worth over $100,000 to sell to somebody with all the SOPs and everything for over $100,000 worth of value within 4 months, 4 full months. Okay, 4 full months. And actually, it was really 3 full months because he hit me up. Yeah, it was 4 full months, 4 full months. And then that was it. Like, we made it. We made it happen. You know what I'm saying? And now I'm able to help you guys with the body cam niche. And that wasn't even our main competitor. Our main competitor was EWU Bodycam. And he's making, with this one channel, probably like $500,000 a month right now. Okay, so it went down. So right now it's at $158,000 a month. He's down 13%. He was at around $500,000. I think it was $500,000 a month with all his channels because he has multiple channels that he just does EW body cam. And you also have a bunch of these are all his channels right here. All of these channels, he's bringing in over $1 million a month because I did all the calculations. I don't know what it is in this month, but a couple months ago, he was bringing in this network. Is bringing in $1 million a month, going crazy. And this is an actual team. They're automated, official. Like, these guys are going crazy. This was what we wanted to pretty much base our channel around. But anyways, it's been 18 minutes of your time. I appreciate you guys watching. If you guys have any questions whatsoever, comment down below. Connect with me on Instagram because I don't have a lot of followers right now, but I am expected to go crazy on Instagram because I'm being consistent as fuck. Connect with me if you have any questions whatsoever. Free Discord down in the description below. I also have a premium Discord in that same link, so you can join the free. And then if you decide to upgrade to the premium, that's where you can really connect with me and go crazy with your stuff as long as you're locked in. And if you do want to work one-on-one with me, I am taking 4 more people. I'm taking 5 total. Okay. So I already have 1 person working one-on-one with me. I am taking 4 more people so you can apply. I'm not taking just anybody because I have a bunch of applications and they're just not good fits. So you do have to apply to work one-on-one with me. If you are serious about kind of changing shit for your life, there's not a lot of people that are. So if you're one of those people, apply, see if me and you are going to be a good fit. I do require you to actually put in fucking work. The one person that got in, he hasn't booked a single call with me, so he just paid for no reason. But it is what it is. I am taking serious people, and we're going to try to fucking go crazy. But anyways, you guys have a good day.